it chin off your mic. Okay. Speak closely. Sure. Let me hear the joke. Let me hear the joke. hmm You're probably gonna give me some riddle. Why is the chicken cross the road? Because he was looking for chicken. Ha 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 ha. That was not funny. Translate the word book in Russian. Oh, word book? Hmm. Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear it. Okay. Russian word book. Fuck, I'm not. Wait. Do you mean like wait? The actual word book? I don't fucking know, bro. I think I might be slow, but anyways, the most disturbing game ever sold on Steam.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so incoming Yap session about a crazy-ass game that was recently uploaded to Steam called No Mercy. And basically in this game, it was a role-playing game where you were playing as a protagonist who was basically stalking women, including...
This looks like a fucking porn game, bro. The hell? Of course I do. This whole thing looks like a corn game. Okay. You said word book into Russian word. Is that on YouTube or what? Into Russian. Can, oh, the word book. Oh shit, my bad. How the hell do I say this? Kniga? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo. What? Wait. Rush off pronunciation. I need to hear the pronunciation of this. Yo, what the fuck? Yo. Fuck. Let me see. Okay, book in Rush. Okay. Please don't. Okay. Three, two, one. Time for me to be traumatized.
How to say a book in Russian?
Book.
Книга.
Kniga.
Книга.
Kniga.
Excellent.
What the fuck? Why the hell did you put it like that, bro? Why the hell did these guys? They probably did it on purpose. They definitely did it on purpose. What the hell? What the hell? Yo, Kniga, Kniga. So like basically, I can just say I'm basically selling this Kniga. That's crazy. Let me check. Let me actually check it. Let me check it. Three. See, the, back in my days, in Russian speaking, all the hoes always used to, slide my way. All the Russian hoes. Every time I speak, it's like I'm basically Leonardo DiCaprio. That made no sense.
Jamal.
Could he actually hear this? Could he actually hear the thing in the back? Pelloyr. It's not a Russian name. Oh shit, my fault. My fault, gang. Shit, my fault. Oh my days. It's one. Yo, I just took it in. Dough. P in Russian. Hmm. How do I even find? Okay. Let me just Google Translate it. Google Translate. Okay, okay.
Педик.
Pay dip.
Педик.
Pay dick. Okay.
Гомик.
Ronuk. Ronik.
Гомик.
Ungonu.
Гомик.
Gonu.
Гомик.
What?
Гомик.
Ronnie.
Гомик.
Ungonik.
Гомик.
I don't know. I'm only gonna stick to Pedor.
Пидор.
Pedor.
Педик.
Or pedic. Something like that. I'm gonna have to learn, a language. Bro, I need to learn a different language, bro. I literally need to, bro. I've been wanting to. Like, I can't write. Shit, my phone. What are you trying to write? Just explain that. Wow, what's that?
People in your family in the game with the ultimate goal and sole purpose, grape them. Yes, you heard that right. This was a role-playing grape game of which you were acting as a predator trying to take the innocence away from various different women who you were related to or not. Now, when I first came
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Incest and non-consensual X game.
across a story, it was from a member in my Discord server by the name of Rebecca. She said, "Trigger
Who the hell even fucking created this shit, bro? Nigga needs a Steam license revoked.
warning." She said, "There's a game on Steam called No Mercy. The player grape or gang grape women of his family. The more women the player grapes
Of his family is crazy. That's crazy.
the more points they get. Even 12-year-olds can access the game because it was literally on Steam
I
for
was about to say, if 12-year-olds could do it. Crazy, bro. Pedor. Yeah, Pedor. I'm probably gonna forget what it means, like in 10 minutes time. Pedor.
for $14.99. How
Hearing it low-key made me think of it was trying to say pedo. I thought it meant pedo, but pedor.
However, at the time of this recording, unfortunately, I can't show you the original Steam page as it was taken down. However, I may be able to do something. So unfortunately, that did not work. I actually tried to use the Wayback Machine to find the original Steam page, but that did not work, unfortunately. Sorry, but as reported by this user by the name of Tommy, they say in No Mercy, you are encouraged to grape your sister, your mother, and her friends. This game is available to buy on Steam, a platform that a lot of other students will be accessing. This normalization of abuse needs to stop. And
What the hell, bro? What's the people making shitty ass games?
this content includes incest, blackmail, unavoidable non-consensual. They say unavoidable non-consensual sex. You mean rape? Okay, buddy. As well as the use of drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. So basically, this is a rapist, predator, stalking, wet dream role-playing game for guys or girls out there.
Fucking horny and have never felt the touch of a lady or something. I don't know, something like that. Ain't no way niggas are actually playing this game. Just imagine it just came out. The first. It's probably on Steam unlocked.
There who get off on this type of shit. They also say there is avoidable NTR, Netto Rare, whatever that means, content in the prologue, which serves as
Have you heard Russian music? Yeah, I have. Bro, I listen to what's it called? So basically was it 2 weeks? No, it's 2 months ago. Basically one of this guy some guy basically just sent me. I think it was rap. It was basically the guy sounded like Yeet. The guy literally sounded exactly like Yeet. He used the same flow and everything. So the guy basically sent it in chat 2 months ago. And I listened to it. The shit was actually fire.
as an introduction to the story and is entirely skippable. All consensual sexual situations are depicted as occurring between consenting adults. This game includes adult themes and is intended for adults 18 years and older, but we already know anybody below the age of 18 can purchase it because Steam doesn't really have a system where they verify IDs to make sure kids aren't buying certain games, obviously. All you need is a credit card, debit card, bank account, whatever, PayPal account even, and you're good to go. They also say the characters, story, and events are works of fiction and bear no ties to reality. Now here's my thoughts on this. This should have never been on Steam. This is a crazy type of game to have on a platform which is accessible to everybody. I know people are going to use the argument, well, there's shooters out there in games where people are literally shooting each other.
This game is literally
And rain splattering against walls and you're killing people and murdering them and causing genocide digitally, which is a fair point. That is a devil's advocate point. But obviously in most of those games, that's just a byproduct of the storyline itself. It's not like the sole focus. Unless like you're in the first person.
This game reminds me of the Roblox helmet.
shooter where that generally is the case, but obviously people don't take killing each other in video games super seriously. Like, we're kind of used to it, you know, story driven, taken from the POV of the protagonist of who you're playing as, whose sole focus is to rape people. I mean, am I off on that? Like, I'm pretty sure if there was a game out there where the sole focus of the protagonist of which you're playing as was to go out there.
Oh, I can still hear myself. Ah, what the hell is this button even for? Why the hell does it have a button and it's still it's not working properly? The hell?
And bomb people in the Middle East, and I don't know, you were like a rogue terrorist just killing innocent people. A lot of people
Isn't that basically just Delta Force? I've not seen anyone else play that game since. The game was tough.
would have a problem with that too, but again, we gotta understand human emotions. Certain things are just off limits. We prescribe certain moral prescriptions to certain events that hold more weight than other types of things, and these are just one of these games that should be off limits. Now, if you're into this type of shit, again, you do you, as long as you're not committing any real crimes.
If you're into that, bro, you guys need to go to jail, bro.
In the real world, just Steam should have never approved
Oh, my voice just cracked. Holy, bro. Oh, my days.
this type of game to be accessible on their platform to everybody, including kids. That's dumb. This is the type of game that should be left on specific adult websites that cater to these types of kinks. Or
Let me see if I even found it. Okay. Twitch is probably rap music. I'll probably watch it after. Let me see. Steam unlock. Fuck. Why am I leaking this shit? It's already a public site. I probably couldn't get blacklisted from it. Pick up. Nope, it's not here. Let me see. All the reviews are low-key hating on it. Obviously, that's low-key reasonable, because this shit is fucking for weirdos. Look how someone downloaded the game. This nigga's fucking weird, bro. But I'm not shaming. I'm not shaming anyone. No, I'm not trying to add the game to my fucking hell no. Wish list. Hell no. I'm just checking it. I was trying to check the reviews. But people are showing download, free download, all this shit. I'm not downloading it, bro. I'm not playing that game. I'll probably get traumatized. I've seen worse. I've probably seen worse. I don't know why the hell I'm acting like that.
fetishes for people who want to play these types of games, and you have verifiable IDs to check the player's ages. But alas, Steam fucked up. And at the time of this recording, the game has now been removed with over 70,000 signatures on change.org. They say at Steam, remove no mercy. Plus,
Wait. Does this actually work though? Like many corn games, I swear that I've seen some. I've not played any though.
incest game globally now, and it was removed. And as expected, a lot of spurred out.
The only reason why I think it's getting banned is just like grape. Yeah, that's basically it.
Autist on 4chan, per usual, will have a problem with this. Some people are saying grape is absolutely useful. Boomers use the threat of jail, forced confinement, and threat of grape to keep people in line. And as a Canadian, understand if I use violence to defend myself and can't afford a good lawyer, I will be held in custody until trial and made to be a victim by the staff who will charge me with defending myself to increase my stay. And because I acted up, he's basically trying to defend rape. Like, bro, what is wrong with you? Somebody else said, in a trad patriarchal society, grape should be the only just way to acquire children. Grape is based. Like, I'm telling you.
I think they're just trying to rage bait. That's what I'm thinking. They're just trying to rage bait people. These guys are not actually. They're literally just trolling. So grape is, should be a good way and stuff. They're trolling, they're just rage baiting so people can look at it. Oh, how could you say that? You're not cool, man. After boom, they're not gonna respond. After just keep dumping sticks into the fire and stuff.
I wish you people could see my face right now. These people should be eunuch, or better yet, balls chopped off. These people with these thoughts should be locked away or just excommunicated from civilization in its entirety forever, because there's no way you have people out here on 4chan saying, how did the feminist movement convince everyone that rape is worse than murder? Now, here's the thing. My point is, that is the devil's advocate's argument. I understand. Listen, objectively, murdering an innocent...
It's worse than grape, yeah. Because the other person is not living no more. Yeah, in a way, yeah, it is. Yeah, there are many similar games. Like fuck, I can find. I'm not searching up. Fuck, that's gonna say fuck up my search history. My search history is clean right now, bro. It's literally clean. Let me see. I'm not. Fuck. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay. Nah, I'm not doing that. I forfeit. I forfeit. I forfeit from this. I forfeit.
an individual, stripping their life away from them and all the potential that they could live out for the rest of their life is the worst possible thing you can do on this planet. It's the #1 sin. Obviously, second and third and fourth is causing horrendous bodily harm to people unconsensually via rape or predatory behaviors like assaulting them and permanently disfiguring them for the rest of their lives because they're gonna have to be alive to carry that physical or mental trauma. But again, my argument is the average person playing a Call of Duty game, shooting other players in the face and them respawning on the other side of the map is not a psychopath, terrorist, sadistic motherfucker who gets off on killing people in real life. The probability of that is very low. Whereas I'm pretty sure people who go out of their way to willingly play these games and would spend their hard-earned cash to play such a game, unironically, is likely, in comparison to the former person playing Call of Duty, to have way more serious character defects. I'm just saying.
Doesn't it like fuck up your mental? Like basically watching and doing all those things, basically becoming gooners. I know damn well there are a lot of people who would honestly go into the game, bro. There's a lot of people who just play the game. they started beating this shit. Like probably a lot of people. Not just a game. No, okay, so like basically, you found. Okay, let me see it. Is that supposed to be translated in English or am I supposed to search it up in Russian? But yeah, there are many. Okay, yeah, it's just a game, but like, still, if you think about it. It's just, it's so and so. Cause like it's basically, basically, it might influence people into like doing the things that they see, sleeping with, and it might just be promoting like incest and all those other stuff. What the hell, bro? I swear it is on. Actually, no, that's a soundtrack. What the hell, bro? It is on Steam. It literally is. It's literally on. Or it's the soundtrack. So they basically sound the soundtrack. So the soundtrack, I'm guessing, has to be good then. Yeah, I searched it up.
The probability of a Call of Duty person who grew up on Call of Duty being out here actively committing mass shootings versus somebody who goes out of their way to play this game and actually enjoys it, going into the
Hey yo, I was about to say, what the hell?
committing mass shootings versus somebody who goes out of their way to play this game and
like, look at it. This looks sus as hell, bro. I'm not the only one who sees it. Like it literally looks like bro was about to start getting, if you know, you know. It looked like he was about to get some, some D or DIH or whatever you call it.
actually enjoys it.
He about to get dicked down by another man. That's what it looks like. gonna be asked to spread wide.
going into the real world and stalking women and actually committing atrocious acts against them is way lower for the person who plays Call of Duty, and much, much higher for the person who probably enjoys a game like this. I'm not saying all players who would have downloaded this and played the game and enjoyed it would actually commit those acts in real life. I'm just saying the probability is much higher. I hope I'm kind of explaining my rationale for why people have a problem with this, and also because it's accessible to children. And I mean, for fuck's sake, literally, here's one of the screenshots from the game. You have a girl, bro.
Crazy.
Digital girl with makeup running down her face crying.
Bro. This nigga is racist. Okay, so like let's see. Okay, so like basically I just saw this shit. A 43-year-old man, Joy Wang, was arrested for allegedly mutilating and leaving 8 weeks old puppies he bought online for dead. And people in the comments decided to say row. Someone in the comments just said row. Join. When I catch you, join. What the hell, bro? His name is not even Join. Oh, actually, never mind. It is crazy. Row is crazy because made in China for this. Crazy. This is racist, bro. Crazy. That's actually crazy. I cannot complain.
I'm presumably with a creepy ass dude in the back looking over.
Oh, looking over the shoulder like, bro, man's not getting nothing. Man's not getting nothing. Bro. Yeah, fuck, why am I still thinking about it? Why the hell why is this the cover page? Or maybe this might be the opening of the thing. Why they even, what are they thinking? What's going on in the back of the heads and shit? They go to a video. Okay, watch it. The NS game, or watching the videos. Yeah, it's usually fake, but like there's some that are real, which could basically influence another person to actually go out. Oh shoot, they have to go try making one. If it gets popular enough, someone will probably try it. And the game might. It kind of depends on the person though. It might influence them to just do it in real life.
Her shoulder, bro, as if he just committed a dozen unconsensual atrocities.
Or just create like more gooners. More people who beat
Against her body. Like, genuinely speaking, who would actually want to play a game like this, bro, and not seem sus? Again, another screenshot from the, like, bro, I mean, good God. Here we have another screenshot from the game, right? We got another guy on the couch ripping the hell out of this young lady's head. Well, she's a digital character, but still, the depiction of it. You know, as a description for the game, the developers, they say that there are multiple endings. Players' choices shape the story's direction, offering different endings based on moral and emotional decisions. So it's kind of like one of those story-based games where your actions and your dialogue with the other characters in the game will shape the outcome you get, kind of like a Silent Hill type game or a Life is Strange, Detroit Become Human, a Walking Dead type game. You know, story-driven games that are based on your choices that will determine the outcome of the type of ending you get. But in this case, it's about grape. They also say deep characters. Each character has their own personality, motivations, and story arc, especially key figures like the protagonist's stepmother. Obviously, interactive dialogues, player choices during conversations determine how characters react and how the plot unfolds. Replayability, the branching paths, and multiple outcomes encourage players to replay and discover new storylines. And by the way, because I wanted to, before actually ending this video, I wanted to show you guys, you know, footage from the actual game. There are going to be screenshots here because I believe they couldn't actually show actual video from the game itself, but here we go. So taking a look, we have, you know, this guy standing in some type of, I don't know, office building, maybe a school or some shit, and you know, here are the character models. This guy says, "Stop lying, your mom's rich, give me," so you get to choose the type of dialogue you want to move forward.
This game looks ass, honestly. I swear, this is how all the coin games are, like some of them. No, then when it's the X part is when it's gonna be actual motion and shit.
Forward with, here we have this character, random character. You can see the character model, the shading.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that. I don't know if you've seen it, or there's so basically some guy was basically filming like some, you know the line thing on TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know. Yeah. But basically, he was filming like some, you know the line thing on TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in Russia you have TikTok. I don't know if in some line thing. It basically goes like this. Out there. It say it keeps this part. The other keeps this part that it's past, and just keeps going. It reminds me of there was one video. The guy was looking. You see trolling, then he was trolling. Emote like fuck yeah. That's actually crazy though.
And everything. A lot of people are saying this game looks dog shit. I mean, it kind of does, but again, there's a lot of dog shit games out here. Let's be honest. Here we have a scene with one of the main characters in this black dress. Again, I mean, looking at it now, the game does look like one of those standard porn, those banner ads on the side of the fucking website. Yeah, like, guys, we all know what I'm talking about here. Let's be honest. We're not innocent. And by the way, correction, apparently, this is actually the game. It's like a photo-based game, right? So this is actual gameplay, bro. There's no animation. It's just, I guess, 3D rendered images from Blender used as images for the game, right? For this whole, grape fantasy stalker shit. And with that clarification made from this commenter, I'm gonna be honest, this game does look like dog shit if this is really how the game is. Literally, somebody in the comment section saying it looks like a bad corn game. It really does, bro. Literally, one of those advertised banner games on the side of P-Hub. Like, we all know what I'm talking about, man. Somebody in the comments said, controversy aside, this game looks like complete dog shit. It really does. So with that said, guys, I just want to say, listen, man, I wouldn't want my kids accessing this type of game, bro. Clearly, this type of shit would spur up some type of character defects in my child that I just don't want festering in his mind or her mind. I understand a lot of people have, by the way, grape fantasies. That is a common thing amongst a lot of people. It's like the number 1 and number 2 searched result under many X-rated content websites. So it is a fairly common thing amongst human beings on both sides. Like, that's like, I suppose, one of the number 1 kinks for women. Like, guys and girls have different kinks that they get off on, and it's not symmetrical, like men get off on other things and women get off on other things in general. So obviously this specific platform or media may cater to specific demographics of people. It's not the majority, but in general, such is the case. All in all though, regardless of my opinion or what you may think, this should not be accessible on Steam. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. It's kind of retarded. But do let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this game and the controversy and now it being taken down? Because obviously it's a great fantasy type game, and hey, people are touchy about that stuff. Even if other people out there are okay with it, feel free to air off all your opinions and thoughts down below. And yeah, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.
Okay, so like my thoughts, personally, I don't think it should be. Okay, if they made it just a standard, like, they didn't need to add all the coin, all the what's it called? Saying this, rape, you can do all that. Adding it into the game, it's kind of a bit weird. But yeah, that's basically my take. So, like you said, it's just a regular corn game. The FPS is really bad. Like, if it was the animation, if it was like the animated ones, because I've seen the animated ones. Everyone has seen it. Those that you just actually move and basically do whatever. I've seen some. I don't even know the names of it. No, bad novella.